Alright.
Oh, you didn't even pull me into it. Okay.
Oh, yeah, well, fucking hell. I forgot about the... This really just me just...
I meant
This
with the
is that
part.
much of an impromptu stream for me right now. Where the hell's my chat? But yeah.
Retweet that. Pull up stream on my laptop so I can see chat.
That's kind of important.
Go kind of hard to also make sure that the damn thing's muted.
True enough.
All right.
But yeah.
Weird seeing the delay on the screen, but
You don't really get used to it. You just learn to ignore it.
oh yeah.
Yeah, that frame's there properly.
Oh, that's right. The other thing that threw me off there for a brief moment was I still have the background on.
Mm-hmm. I don't.
So, well, for me, it's flipped. So I'm looking at it mirrored, basically. It's correct in a way, but it's like I was expecting the bookshelf that's here to be on this side when I was looking at the.
I'll go with the back on this one. Just so the things kind of match up a little more.
All right.
I know my background's a mess with a whole lot of monitors and computers and whatnot.
Yeah, like mine looks fucking.
I know.
Jesus Christ! You should see my fucking couch right now. But fuck it, I got a webcam. I can move the damn bitch. Like that's my fucking.
Wait, that's a couch? I thought that was a storage shed.
Like, shit, there's my desk over there. It's like.
Yeah.
I think I have a floor somewhere. I mean.
Probably.
And I know I fucked up the camera. Yeah.
Yeah, big fucking deal.
Okay, now that's gonna bug the crap out of me if I don't fix that. OCD says what? Fucking close enough. Right now it looks like I'm still the only one in here.
Yeah, for now. Well, we just got Demon to jump in. Hey, Demon, how's it going?
Hey, Demon. Bet you're not used to seeing this kind of stream setup before. I mean, fuck, we've got backgrounds and everything.
Uh-huh. Picture real.
I'm a real boy now.
That doesn't extend that far when you lie. You do realize that, right?
Like, what was that?
I said it doesn't extend when you lie. Oh, you're going safe for work. Got it.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna go,
Or an 18-plus stream on a platform that's about to die, alright? Who gives a flying fuck?
I fucking know, right? I mean,
Oh, yeah, no kidding.
You do have to set to 18 plus, right?
I'd never change it off of 18 plus. I don't think I've ever done a teen or family friendly stream on this platform.
What is this thing called family friendly you speak of?
A platform you will never be invited to.
Oh, fuck. Like, anybody in our entire fucking family would ever be available for that shit.
Come on, I could pull it off. I don't like to, but I can pull it off.
I could pull it off, too. I mean, I have to pull that kind of attitude off when I take my daughter to school. I have to be nice and kid-friendly.
Yeah, but so do they. That's the difference between here and the internet.
Well, you know, I mean... fucking details, but, you know.
I mean, yeah.
Don't mind me, I'm sending out a few personal...
Yeah, I know the situation.
...messages out to a few people, let them know we're live.
Oh, not the situation I thought it was.
Well, I mean, come on. I mean, tonight's web show is basically going to be about fucking...
Yeah, true enough.
Which fucking problem we going to be talking about now? Because, I mean, for fuck's sakes. It's going to be problems left and fucking right, apparently. I mean, Jesus Christ, with fucking Mixer alone.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, Demon, yeah, no shit. Just fucking, yeah. It's about the fucking responsibility.
What's worse is I'm still getting alerted on Twitter about tweets that are like, we're going to stop streaming until Mixer starts actually improving its platform. And it's like 18 hours ago, and I'm looking at it like, oh, you poor motherfuckers.
Yeah, no kid. Yeah, Blood, I don't think any amount of fucking fire extinguishers are going to put this fucking Mixer fucking shit out.
You know, the top right guy is the one, the only, the asshole. Also known as Dvampirex. Well, it's a permanent vacation for you.
Hey, Jungle. Nice of you to jump in. Man, you must have been right next to the phone. I had just sent you that message letting you know we went live, and you were like, not even 30 seconds. I am not... Okay, even if I am Jungle, even if let's just say I was Mixer's best mod, is that really going to mean much in like a month's time at this point?
I mean, he's not wrong. Yeah, it feels like that, Blood.
Yeah, and I bet you a lot of people are that other fucking gif where it's the dog in the fire that just says everything is fine.
I think it's the second stage of that gif, the satirical one where the dog goes, everything is not fine, it's not fine. Because that first stage was Mixer yesterday.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's one of the things I wanted to talk about on the stream. Because I am not sure. There's part of me that's like, if I were to stream, probably be Twitch. But there's a big thing here. I started streaming as a part-time thing to encourage myself to play out my back catalog. That is the original reason I started streaming. And then as I streamed more and more, I got involved with more of the community. I got involved with you, Rod, and Noob, Switch. I got involved with a lot of you guys. And that changed the way I stream. That changed the way I approach streaming. I've always been interested in things like the business and how all that works. But for me, my job has always, and probably will always be, IT. Just confused me to another level. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
The points are fake and the mods no longer matter. No. But I do have a Twitch account. I probably should post that. I probably should post that. Now that I think about it. So I keep wanting to type in Twitter. All right, sue me.
But yeah, Jungle, we figured tonight, especially since this may or may not be the last time DSol will be streaming on Mixer. We don't know. He hasn't decided that and because we're doing more of a web talk, that it'd be appropriate for me to come on and discuss this with him, because for a lot of you who don't know in here, DSol and I discuss a lot about Mixer and streaming behind the scenes. Not just with his own channel, but just how things are run and, you know, the politics, the business. So DSol agreed that he would have me on to kind of help.
Honestly, find a partner streamer who is streaming and just fucking dump him. I mean, that's what Dvamp and I did with Jordy earlier today. He got on and we dropped between the two of us around, what, like 14, 15 million sparks?
If you count between the two of us, it was 15 million sparks on Jordy.
Yeah. So
you were about 8.2, I was like 6.8.
Yeah.
Yeah. At this point, a lot of people from Mixer, it's not just that amount of salt. It's a dump truck full of salt.
I mean, the core issue is that, first and foremost, you need to realize the shit that's happening in Mixer right now and has happened in the last week alone has nothing to do with this decision. Absolutely nothing. That being said, it looks really fucking bad. Yeah, it's a little more like it, Blood.
Thanks for the compliment, Jungle.
Oh, yeah. I appreciate that, Jungle. And, yeah, I'm willing to talk as much as we want, but... Yeah.
I mean, I've said this before many times, but while, yes, I did wind up helping and following a lot of other people, the number one reason I even bothered, because before all this, for me personally, I never really watched much for streamers. The number one reason I even bothered really tuning into streamers was to watch DSol here. Or, well, I guess camera-wise it's over here. Yeah. And was to help him out. One, as a mod, two, to help figure out a lot of the back-end stuff. So when other people were coming up with same problems, I already knew the solution because, well, we had to figure the shit out for DSol here.
Yeah.
And any problems that other people were having that I'd learned the solution to, I would then in turn relay it to him, because one thing with the Mixer community has been, you know, everybody helps each other. This is the reason I stayed helping and stayed in other people's communities, is DSol was telling me how great the Mixer communities were. DSol, I think you would say that the Mixer communities as a whole would be fucking fantastic. And I know, I'm loving watching...
I know! I'm watching it too!
It's just... Yeah, DSol, you should probably figure out putting your... Oh, never mind, I actually see you did put the Twitch link in there.
Yeah.
Shit, I almost want to try to figure out what the hell my Twitch link is and fucking put that bitch in there, because at this point, I don't know.
What, you beat me in followers on Mixer without even streaming a day? You want to do the same thing on Twitch? What is wrong with you? Keep a straight face.
Look, just because you and Demon are mad at the fact that, oh what, I streamed, I think, on Mixer for maybe a whole 20 minutes to do a test stream, and I think I'm like 4 followers shy of 600.
Yeah, no kidding. It's not like, here's the thing though, with all my experience with auto hosts and all that, I stopped giving a fuck about viewers and follows. What I care about is when people actually talk on stream. So, yeah, you're welcome, Demon. And yeah, thank you, Jungle. But no, I mean, in my experience, it's always been one of those. For me, in order for me to get something out of streaming, it's either A, I gotta get rewarded monetarily, or B, I need to get rewarded with an experience. And considering I'm not doing this for the monetary purpose, I'm kind of stuck trying to find my kicks on Mixer.
No,
I keep getting distracted.
Yeah. I mean, and the other thing for me was, like, originally, like Jungle, for example, who's in here right now. I actually found him through a networking channel originally.
Oh.
What most people don't know is, I guess it doesn't fucking matter now. I'll explain it now. There's another channel on here that was called the Platinum Community, and Jungle was in there. Now, this was a place where people were doing a lot of follow for follows and, you know, all that other crap. Jungle wasn't looking for follow at the time. He was more messaging like, hey, maybe do view for view, but if you'd like, I would just like to see if anybody's willing to come by and check me out. And you know what? I was like, okay, that actually sounds very genuine. So I went over to his channel, and he was actually streaming. He was streaming multiplayer through, I want to say...
I was thinking in this case to be Grindr, considering the two of you.
Well,
Hey, he started it. I just take it to the next extreme.
But he was playing multiplayer for Call of Duty World War II. And I loved the fact that he was calm, chill, relaxed. Didn't get ragey, wasn't always pissed off all the time. And I was like, okay, maybe it's just a one-time thing. But because of that, I wound up then coming back the next time. And it just stayed, he stayed as a good person. And eventually he made me a mod against my will. But he made me a mod.
But how else are you supposed to make you a mod? I didn't even ask you, and I made you a mod.
You, Demon, Rod, Tech Junkie, Jordan. I know, it's... Oh, the cute ear dog. But, sorry, I'm getting distracted by the gifts flowing in from Blood and everything. But, originally I was just finding... The thing was, originally, going back to what I was saying earlier, I was just trying to find people to watch, to just build up sparks, to dump on DSol. Mainly to throw in funny gifs like everybody else is doing right now, which is fucking hilarious, and I love it. But I really grew to appreciate other streamers, and actually started finding the enjoyment in watching streams through people like Jungle and Rod, and for the love of God, You Never Noob, and Tech Junkie, and so many great others. Oh, yeah. My problem now with this whole thing happening is... other people say so much the fact that, you know, I'm one of... As a joke, I don't play this at all, but I'm one of Mixer's greatest supporters, blah, da, 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 da. But the thing is now, my problem with this whole scenario is, one, I'm going to go where DSol goes in a way, because he's one of the main reasons I started even bothering to stream to begin following streamers in the first place. But for me, it was hard enough trying to keep up with the probably hundreds of streamers that I follow on one platform. Now everybody's going to be scattered to the 12 fucking winds, and it's like, how do I keep track of who's everything and who's where? And Facebook is shit for notifying people when they go live, as I'm sure Jungle... For those who don't know, Jungle E here, who's in chat with us, does a lot of the back-end work for the Four Keeps Gaming group. And I tried supporting him when they were trying to do Facebook streaming, which is pretty apt considering Mixer is merging with Facebook Gaming and all that. There are so many times where he would do a live stream. I wouldn't get notified for almost 24 hours that he ever went live in the first fucking place, streaming for the FKG group on Facebook. It's like, I want to support people on the Facebook group, but what do I do if they go to Facebook and I never get fucking notified? Twitch, I have a problem with their mobile app. Otherwise, yeah, Twitch is fucking fine. You're gonna have to excuse that for a moment.
Yep. But, oh yeah, he's muted himself. But yeah, I mean, when it comes down to it, I mean, I've looked into the other platforms. Honestly, I've been kind of iffy on mix. My thought on YouTube: YouTube is great for platform. Probably one of the best ways to describe it is YouTube is one of the ones where it's going to be one of the hardest platforms to break out in. Because there's just so many people streaming, so many videos out there, so much there that just trying to get yourself recognized, just trying to build up a following there, it's going to be tougher than even Twitch, which has no optimization for its followers. But if you can break out into YouTube streaming, then you will have the biggest built-in audience in the industry. Which means your growth potential will be pretty damn high. But that's if you want to. That's if you're going for like heavy duty hard. Or I know I'm going to say hardcore, but I don't really mean like hardcore. But it's kind of hard to use a different term than hardcore for this one. It's more for the people who believe and know they can do it and are going to go run for it. And for me, streaming's always just been a part-time hobby. I don't have the time to dedicate it to a full-time, especially since I am first and foremost a system administrator. Yeah.
Yeah, Jungle.
Yeah, I understand that completely, Jungle.
For example, with YouTube, I'm pretty sure, except for Blood and Demon, nobody else around here knows that DSol even has a YouTube channel with videos on it. Because it was never a priority for you, was it?
No, I think actually, I can bring that up right now.
Oh, good point.
But
now, for the other people who've been asking about if I was going to be streaming, for me, I always wanted to do video editing. That was where my passion lied. But I had considered streaming a few times.
yeah. I mean, this is my YouTube channel.
All of what, maybe 6 videos?
Yeah. And actually, that's an old... Back before you required you to have like a certain number of subscribers before you could even reserve a URL, I had gotten that URL because for those who don't know this, the name DSol comes from an old name I used to use called Dante Sol. Back from the days of Gaia Online. That makes you feel old, D-Vamp. I know it does. Haha.
Oh, yeah, it makes me... Motherfucker, I am old. Let's be fucking real here. For those of you who don't know, I'm like 35, 36. I'm old.
You're not 35.
Am I? I don't...
Weren't you born in like 89, 87?
85, motherfucker.
Wait, you were born in 85?
85. I was born the year the original NES console came out to the U.S.
Motherfucker, I thought you were younger.
Fuck no, I'm old as hell and I feel like it. Oh, jeez, that fuck. Really, Demon?
Hey, I still have props from MySpace Tom. Alright, old story, slight tangent here. But MySpace Tom was on Facebook getting harassed because MySpace was failing. MySpace Tom replied to the guy going, "Bitch, I sold that company for for like $20 million. I made my money. I got out. How much do you have?"
Yeah, people only making money off of this right now are fucking Ninja and Shrouding those fuckers.
Neopets, fucking hell.
I mean, don't get me wrong. In a way, I can't blame them. They're gonna make out like bandits, and it's not their doing.
Yeah.
So I mean, shit. Can't blame them. Blame them. I'm not gonna start the blame game yet, but
yeah. But back onto the whole Dante Sol thing. Back when I was on Gaia Online, and this is cringy teenage me. Oh boy, preteen me, but still. My account name was Dark Angel of Soul because I thought Latin was cool and soul was the Latin word for sun. Alright. Dante was a name I used in a forum-based roleplay where I pretended to be a guy who could hack into minds. Oh yeah, cringy ass shit, but that's where the name Dante Soul comes from. I like the name, and Dante itself even has even more, because I took Dante from fucking Devil May Cry. I did not have an original bone in my fucking body.
Dude. Okay. I can't say shit because of where my name is old as shit too, okay? Mine's like that
I know.
from like AOL dial-up days. For anybody who remembers that shit. My original name, Dvampirex, is actually a shortened variation from an old D&D character that I had. It was called the Dark Vampire named X. And when I shortened it to Dvampirex, was actually also an homage to one of my most favorite anime characters named D from Vampire Hunter D, and one of my most favorite video game characters named X from the Mega Man X franchise. So you want to talk about not having an original bone in your fucking body?
True.
Okay, I'm the one to fucking go. Oh, Jungle got you on YouTube as well.
Yeah.
Don't expect much content unless he actually starts streaming over there. Not that we've made a decision.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, I have a YouTube channel and I still have yet to put shit on there. Look, the other thing is, like, I managed to edit more for other people than I do for my own self.
I'll find him eventually, but yeah. I'll link it to you, Jungle, just so you can harass him.
Well, my YouTube name is the same as my everything else. Well, okay. The same as my Mixer.
Oh, that's why I'm not finding it. I misspelled it. I forgot an A.
You've known my Dvampirex for so fucking long.
Fucking hell. The thing is that your URL is not going to be the same for one simple reason. And that is because unless you were in the same situation as I was when you claimed your URL, then you're going to have one of those random-ass long strings.
I say good luck trying to find my channel as well, because I have no videos, so searching Dvampirex is going to show up late in the search result.
Oh, there it is. I have you subscribed, motherfucker. And that's all you get on this channel.
Well, I really spend way too much time doing editing and video and stuff like that for so many other people.
Yeah.
I don't have... Between that and all the support I kept trying to show others on Mixer, it takes a lot of time to actually actively watch and support and chat in Mixer channels for streamers that I have no time to edit. I think there's only one video on the entire YouTube or internet that already subbed. Yeah, thanks, Jungle. I actually may take this time, now that Mixer's dying, to narrow down the amount of people I follow on the various platforms and take the time to actually video edit myself. I feel bad saying that, because there's so many people I fucking try to support on Mixer, but praying for... I think there's only one video on the entirety of YouTube that I start to finish edit that's on YouTube. Everything else that I've ever edited for YouTube, for other people, were always small segments.
Yeah.
You know, maybe 30, 40-second segments here. You know, people will be like, hey, I need this kind of egg, you know, I want to do this kind of thing set up for this video. Can you help me doing... Oh, you actually found a refreshing web page. Okay.
It's a Mac, but it also looks like it's one of those, like, cheap web game sites. Isn't sad how I can tell that much information just from the GIF alone?
You are a sysadmin, you know, by
yeah,
trade.
I know. I mean, fucking hell. I found out the news about the whole mixer dying while I'm in the middle of a VMware class. The type they pay like $2,000 a seat.
Yeah.
Alright? So it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, the only video I have on YouTube that's been fully edited by me was a test video when I was learning a new program and trying to figure out shit. If you really want to know, DSol knows exactly where the fuck it is because it's his fucking video.
I think this is the one. Let me check the credits. Yeah, right here. Yep. Edited by Dvampirex.
Now, the fucked up part to that video.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, Demon put it. Yeah. It took 6 different people, after God knows how many fucking revisions and edits, to realize that gaming is misspelled.
What's worse?
In the video.
It was like a month and a half after it was published before anyone said anything. Yep.
Yeah. Demon saw it, Blood saw it. Went until like a month later until Blood's sister saw the video and immediately went, hey, did you guys know that gaming is misspelled? A month later. The fucked up part is Demon and I have seen through, like, that's like one of the last revisions before I said, the fuck with this, I'm done with the video. We didn't even know if the video would ever see the light of day. This was just me testing out, because I was learning a new program. I was trying to get to a better program. Demon had seen like 4 or 5 different revisions. I stared at that damn video for like a week and a half, just on the editing alone. And nobody caught it for a whole fucking month. That's the most hilarious part about it, in my opinion. To me though, I think the video itself is kind of shit for the first half. I don't think it got really good.
The material wasn't that good to begin with.
True, and I put so many restrictions on myself on how I edited it so...
Fucking hell, I'm half tempted just to find and upload that Cuphead video you made. For us, I didn't.
The first episode?
Yeah.
Did I ever send you the second episode?
I think you did, yeah. Yeah, you did, because we were talking about how there was one part that stretched on a little too long.
Yeah, okay, so I did send you the second episode. For those you don't know, originally the intent was that for some of DSol's live streams, I'd actually go back and make highlight videos for. Since my passion was creating YouTube videos and his was streaming, we'd work in conjunction. All I gotta say is the other series will probably we started with DSol should probably never see the light.
No, it never will. Okay, so one of the very first tests we did before most of the other stuff was Bendy and the Ink Machine, which is one of the first games I streamed, period. And the problem is...
Okay. For those of you... This is also his, like, very first stream of him just learning how to stream, too, so...
Yeah. So, there was a lot of, like... That will never ever... Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, there was a lot of, like, empty space, a lot of me just kind of shutting up. Because here's the thing. I have spent... The biggest change of me on streaming is the fact that, I have gotten to be a lot more outgoing. I've gotten to be able to talk a lot more. Hell, my natural streaming voice has probably doubled in volume just from me doing this so much. Because, to be honest, when I play by myself, or even when I play with friends, I am pretty fucking quiet unless it's either to say something important or to make fun of someone. That someone can also include myself.
Or you're laughing your ass off because you just dicked over one of us, but, you know...
Or myself, again. I don't discriminate even against myself. I hate myself sometimes for it, but hey, it's funny. But, nah. But with all that combined, combined with the fact that there just wasn't whole lot of good, memorable clips, and it wasn't, and the amount of effort it take to, you basically would have to.
Don't get me wrong. There are some good clips in there. I still have some of them edited out.
You still have some of the good clips, but it's one of those where, in order even just to make a 5-minute video, you would have to go through around 10 hours of video to get that.
If I'm lucky, to be honest.
Yeah,
and that's not shit talking DSol here. That was more of just this was.
Oh, you can shit talk me with this because it was me learning. Plain and simple.
Yeah, but I say this was more understanding, not shit talking. Trust me, DSol.
I know you can shit talk me.
If I wanted to shit talk you, DSol, I've got plenty of shit to talk shit talk you about.
Yeah, but English isn't one of them.
Yeah.
Actually, it is. But hey, I should. Pot. This is Kettle. You're.
And for those who may be joining us or whatnot who don't know, we're not keeping it a secret or anything, but we just don't advertise it. DSol and I are brothers, legitimate brothers. So when we say we can shit talk each other, we have our entire history together growing up to shit talk each other with.
Don't forget the lineage. Yeah, it's not. But yeah.
But at this point, getting back on the primary topic of the future of DSol. Yeah. Yep.
To be honest, growing up, he wasn't the one to pick on me. That would be our oldest.
True.
Alright.
DSol and I usually more just spent time trying to either game together or bitching about computers.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, not much different. Blues Brothers. Yep.
If you only could get Dvamp to dance.
Look, I'm sorry. I may be a dad. I might try to dance, but if you want to talk about somebody who's got the dad dance down, look,
he's in the chat, so
the one and only Jungle E here in this chat. Trust me, I've had to moderate during some of those dance parties, and can't look away from those. Can't look away at the street.
Making all the moms in the supermarket jealous.
Woo! Jungle's got that dad dance down. I mean, come on, he really gets into it, and he really.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, trust me, Jungle can shake that ass. Go. Oh.
But nah. I mean,
getting back to the future of your mixer and streaming and everything else. God, man, did we go on a fucking wild ass tangent?
Okay. How many times has it been? Okay, I gotta leave. Take care. 2 hours later. So now I really gotta leave. Take care.
But just because of the fact that it's gotten sometimes to the point of like, I gotta be up in like an hour to give my daughter a bath to take her to fucking school, and we were supposed to have been off like 6 hours ago. Yeah,
no kidding. Oh, don't even get us started on coffee, blood. We'll be here all night.
Although, just because and just in case you're wondering, Jungle, yes, I'm drinking out of this only because I just finished everything else. I do indeed still drink out of and use the tumbler you guys sent me that you wrote, and I only also bring this up just because you fuckers had to rope this asshole into it. Trust me, the very first thing after I got it and opened it up and go, how the fuck did they go? Son of a bitch, they roped DSol into this, and I fucking knew it.
Because when I went to go remail it, I went to the post office. I typed up the letter. I typed it up on the self-serve kiosk, printed, stuck it on there, and realized I never put the return address on there. So he literally got a package addressed to him with no return address and that tumbler.
Opened it up, see all this, and saw the note going, those cheeky fuckers, how the fuck they get my ad? Son of a bitch, I know what they did.
So here I am in the middle of PAX East, all of a sudden, hey, do you know about this?
Oh yeah, before I mentioned it to Jungle or anybody else, the first thing I did was shoot that fucker a text right here and go, you had something to do with it, didn't you? Apparently, before even responding to me, DSol messages fucking Jungle like, I think he figured it out and he's got the tumbler.
No, it's like, I know you had the tumbler. And I was letting him know, yeah, tumbler's arrived. I know this because he's asking who sent the tumbler. And he is and this has always been something about him. He's a private individual in real life. So I wasn't going to share any of his personal information. But at the same time, I didn't give a fuck about mine, so hey. But yeah.
Speaking of your, I gotta scroll down here real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, I just wanted to get an answer from your bio. Well,
I haven't updated that in a while.
See, the other thing with the privacy, one, I am a naturally paranoid person. Just from too much bad shit in my life. The other reason why I go the extra mile in terms of protection, and this is why DSol understands this, I really couldn't give two fucks about myself 90%.
Yeah, pretty much blood.
Yeah. But I will do everything to try and protect the identity and whatnot of my daughter and my wife.
Yeah.
That is the primary reason. You can fuck with me all you want. And I have a natural talent for pissing people off. DSol does too, but he's better at controlling it.
I had to.
Yeah, you had to.
I'm not the home bitch.
So because of that, I mean, look at what happens on Twitter and everything else, and like one person could say something wrong and family members get dragged into it.
Yeah.
So because of that, and I have a foul mouth and I will speak my fucking mind. I do not give zero fucks. But I do not want that to come back onto my daughter or my wife. Because my wife has a wonderful career that she loves. And my daughter is only 5 years old. She does not need that kind of shit.
Yeah.
So I try my damnedest to keep them as... all that shit private. Which is why, like, even in terms of, like, I'm wearing sunglasses. One, because I got a bright-ass fucking light right here. But two...
he always wears sunglasses.
Okay, yeah, that's true. But it's the fact that it's like I want to try and keep somewhat concealed. Because in today's age, you can find pictures and figure out something and connect the fucking dots. I want to protect my family first and foremost.
To be fair, most of your pictures either have some fucked up filter on them, or your middle finger is taking up the majority of the picture.
True. True. But that's why, like, even in, like, videos that I post on... Like, people have asked me if I could send them pictures of my daughter, and I absolutely refused. Even when I'm talking to other mothers, like... Yeah. For those of you who don't know, there's another group... Symmetra, my girl. Anyways,
yeah.
For those of you who don't know, I talk to... for those of you who know Rod the Leg, I talk to his wife, Coils, a lot. I won't even send pictures to her. I am... And maybe it's just me being an over-paranoid person, But that was one of the other things that came circling this back around to Mixer and all that. I had made a point at the time, even if I streamed, I would not stream if there was a chance my daughter would come in the room. Because I do not want her face on camera. That is about good 70% of the reason why I was not streaming. Now, would I stream on Mixer? Yeah. I mean, there's been a good number of times I thought about live streaming with camera like this on DSol stream, especially. All right. Speaking of which, in case y'all wondered, that is my daughter. Hey, if y'all excuse me a moment. DSol, go ahead.
Absolutely. So, yeah, I mean, that's a big thing about what makes Dvamp. And I still love him for it, and I will respect his privacy in all manner of things. But when it comes to what's going to come next with me and streaming and whatnot, first and foremost, you don't have to worry about me in most regards, because this has always just been a hobby. I make plenty of money in my normal career that I don't have, that if I wanted to, I could say, fuck streaming, fuck it all, and I'd still live pretty damn well. So, in that regard, I'm safe. Unlike a lot of the partners and whatnot that I actually honestly feel sorry for because of the shit that's going on. This is their fucking careers. Alright? They were able to ink out a living only to have this shit happen. It pisses me off. I gotta calm down a little. But no,
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
I mean, the other thing that pisses me off is, like, Jungle, if you're still in here, I don't know if you know this, and I think you did from our stream last night. You know who I feel bad for? People like Feel the Burn, who just submitted their partner applications with these high hopes, only to now know that no matter whether or not they could have been partnered or not, it's all out the fucking window now.
Now, you know what's even worse? I was seeing congratulations for making partners for people last week. Alright?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Alright, because here's the thing. Even though it wasn't at the beginning, at this point, I do have a decent networking of streamers that I keep tabs on. And I was seeing people being congratulated for making partner just last week. So these people finally made their goal, only to have it stripped from them. You know, it's a known psychological effect that if someone finds $100, they're happy. But if you take away that same $100, they actually feel the pain worse than the happiness they gained in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
So, hey, Mad Skulls.
Yeah, and no,
the thing with the Microsoft sucks comment, and I'm going to transition to this one real quick, is, for the most part, Microsoft left Mixer alone. They gave them some funding, they basically took their technology and used it in their platform, and they legitimately gave Beam a boost in many regards, with funding and recognizability. Because before that, it was a venture capital internet platform, just like hundreds of others. If Mixer was going to survive the next 2 or 3 years, who knew? What it had going for it was FTL and a small team that was agile enough to keep going.
Yeah, as far as I'm aware, Microsoft got Mixer and all that, got Beam, as it was originally called, turned it to Mixer, gave them funding, and basically let them be their own. So really all this is just the Mixer part itself. It's not Microsoft so much.
Yeah. Hell, that's why, basically, Phil, if you were paying attention to the whole, I'm going to reference the tweet. It's called The Black Experience, and it was, and it kind of came in, and was a revelation on top of an already, massive amount of shit Mixer was getting. And basically, the Microsoft side looked at it and went, what the fuck, and kind of tried to do something, but at that point, it was all set in stone. With Microsoft, and actually that's something something I kind of have up here. This is Xbox's message on the subject. basically what it says is the way what they picked it up for. And remember, this is all political speech, so it all sounds nice and it makes them sound like the good guys. Be fair warned about that, but that's normal in these situations. It's about unless you get insiders speaking out, it's about the best you can get for some of these pieces of information. But it's stuff like, and one of the things it hints at is the integration of the Project xCloud software. Like, one of the things they were looking at is having it so that people could, if you were watching a stream on Mixer, and you, let's say, like what you're watching, you click a button, and then you can play it on Project xCloud. Alright, have the game streamed to your computer. And remember, with game streaming, as long as you have the bandwidth and the capability of running video at 1080p and an upload of a couple megabits, you're good. Alright, you don't need to have the massive power behind it.
Sorry, oh, sorry, what?
Well, the problem is...
Different
that's all
yeah, let's just stick on topic here.
But, yeah.
I don't want to derail too much.
And it seems like that when they sold Mixer to Facebook Gaming, that's a piece of technology that they're leveraging with Facebook. Now, it also gives some slight indications that the Azure platform underlying Mixer and quite a few other things is also going to be lent out to Facebook, but that's a whole different discussion. That's a whole different thing, and that's like loose ties at that point.
Yeah.
And the other thing is that Microsoft really wanted the FTL technology behind Mixer, which is usually the biggest reasons why these companies buy these software, buy these companies. It's not for the user base, it's not for the app most of the time. It's for the technology and the staff. Alright? One of the things Microsoft directly references is Microsoft Teams, which, if you work in a lot of professional environments, especially in the DoD right now, Microsoft's Teams is the newest collaboration software that's going wildfire. Alright. And heck, the DoD released a platform where it allows its soldiers, as long as they don't talk about stuff they're not supposed to outside of a government network, can basically use it as a collaboration tool on an open commercial network. Which, anyone who knows the DoD, I'm sure Jungle here knows, knows they don't do that. But...
Wait. You're saying Jungle would know? What would a Canadian know about our DoD?
Okay, fair enough. I always see... I know he's a veteran, but it's... You think Facebook Gaming takes any of the Mixer's codes? Aren't you a veteran? I thought you were.
No. That was Rod and...
Tech?
No, and Jordy's actually...
Yeah, Jordy's the other one.
Jordy's not a vet.
I don't know why, but in my mind it was like...
Duty.
I almost thought like all members of Four Kings Gaming were also former members of the military for some reason. Wow, that's a fucking... Ooh, can I take that back, please?
And Jungle, to answer your question about Mixer taking... or Facebook Gaming getting any Mixer's code, it might be possible they might let them have the FTL technology. I would see that being as a possibility.
Yeah.
Or not having it, but more like friendly licensing it out. Or actually, they might actually, because it's technically a merger, if I recall correctly, is what they're calling it.
Yeah.
Or is it just are they technically calling it a merger or a partnership?
Actually, I'm going to go to the Mixer's thing on that.
Because that right there would actually define a lot more of whether or not to be licensing or, buddying.
Alright, Ultimate Partner Streamer to the game. No, I just said... They're teaming up with Facebook to enable Mixer's community transition to Facebook Gaming. They don't call it either one. They say they're teaming up with, so...
So it could go either way.
What it really sounds like is that Microsoft is dissolving the platform and was making deals to kind of transition its platform of streamers over to Facebook Gaming. But...
Which, I mean, if you look at it at face value like that, at least they're trying to do something.
Yeah.
But no matter how you look at it, it's still shitty as hell. And while I say Facebook gaming's probably going strong comparatively, really, Facebook gaming, really? I only say that just, I don't know, maybe I'm just personal biased.
Yeah.
Just because I've had too many problems with Facebook gaming. That, and I know a lot of people, and DSol, I know you're one of them as well. You like to keep your streaming and your personal life separate.
Yeah. Besides, if I was more public about it, well...
Yeah, Jungle, you do too as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So having it on Facebook, it's like, that's kind of a little bit too much of a blurred lines, if you ask me.
Yeah. I mean, it comes also to the mixed transition. I mean, we pretty much addressed this issue already on Twitter, but yeah, I fucking loved Luigi Death Stare.
I'm just watching half of the gifs.
I know.
Like, stop getting distracted. Stop getting distracted. Stop. Okay, just the fact that she had the gif that had all the Mega Man X bosses, it's like, stop it! I'm trying not to get distracted here.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's a risk. It's a lot easier.
Yeah, it's still too much of a
Facebook.
risk. I mean, Jungle, I don't know if you remember the very first time you streamed for the FKG group on Facebook, it dawned on me that I was actually streaming, I was watching off of my actual Facebook, that I had to quickly switch it over to an alternate that I had.
Yeah, and of course, according to Facebook's TOS, any account that doesn't use your real information is not allowed on the site. So if you use a fake account, you always risk having it terminated.
Here's the thing, it wasn't a fake account. What I did was, and actually, Demon, if you're still in here, Demon and I, long time ago, made a Facebook group together for some chainmail work and jewelry work we were doing. So I was actually just posting as the group, not as my individual. So technically, I wasn't getting away. I could get away with it.
But it's easy to track those groups.
Yeah, it's still. I mean, all you had to do was look at who the founders were and easily fucking tell who the hell it was.
But yeah, I mean, when it comes down to it, when it comes to what's going on with Mixer right now, we've already been addressed on Embers and Sparks on Twitter, but for those who don't know yet, when it comes down to it, your Embers you'll get back as a Microsoft gift card if you don't spend them. If you do spend them, any partnered streamer, there's no confirmation about regular streamers, but just partnered streamers have been confirmed about this, will get double the payout for Embers. Which means if you give them 100 Embers, which is $1, they'll get $2.
Yep.
Alright, and then channel subscriptions. The channel subscription
consolation prize.
Yeah. Channel subscriptions will double the amount the streamer. Yeah, I know, fucking Mega Man cartoon. But with streamers. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I gotta go on a tangent. If you find the GIF from that cartoon where it's Pharaoh Man punching the shit out of Mega Man, please post that one because that's fucking hilarious. Sorry, I had to just because Blood fucking tried to distract the hell out of us.
But when it comes to mixers subscriptions, and I was doing this also on a partner streamer, is basically they get double the payout for subs as well for the next 2 months. So,
which for those you don't know, DSol did a very cool thing, and I'm only mentioning DSol did it so that in case you guys want to, check your Microsoft reward points. You can convert those to gifting subs and give them to people to just.
You can't directly gift. You have to give them the code, and they have to put in the code and redeem the sub. But you can basically.
DSol explained this better than I could.
Okay, so for 4,000 Microsoft points or 3,600 if you have their level 2 membership. I use the Bing search engine, so I have it. But That's because I originally used the points to get $5 gift cards. Plain and simple. But you can take those points, you can redeem them for a Mixer sub code. You put that code in, and it gets you a free month of subscription to whatever partnered streamer you want. So, on a particular streamer's site, stream, what I did was I wound up redeeming all the points I could for as many codes, and then I was messaging people in the background going, "Hey, I see you're not subscribed to this guy. Do you want to subscribe? If so, I'll give you a code and you can subscribe with it." They say yes, I give them the code, they subscribed.
And then that's free money to your favorite streamer.
Yeah, and remember, it's double payout. I mean,
Yep.
What the fuck else are you going to use them for? Might as well be nice.
That's fine, Blood.
Yeah,
I see you found the gift, so it's okay. So yeah, if you guys want to, like, if you have a bunch of the Microsoft points and you want to do a last-ditch sport, even if you're not dumping off your embers, and this only, of course, goes for your Mixer partners, is give out a bunch of gift codes for them to subscribe to their channels. I mean, it's good for a month, and there's only a month left, so it works out fine.
Yeah. Also, an additional thing I didn't know. If, as of today, when they announced it, you were a Mixer Pro subscriber, which I was and a couple of other people are, Jungle is. I can see by the purple. Nice purple. Anyway, you will get a $15 Xbox gift card, or equivalent in your local currency, which will automatically be applied to your Microsoft account as of July 31st, though it must be used by September 30th.
Damn, I didn't know that.
Nor did I. I just saw that, which is one. I'm kind of going through some of the extra stuff as well while we're talking about
Pro,
it.
so I don't think that counts for me.
I don't know. You're a fucking mod everywhere. You're always green.
I know. I can't. I'll tell you that right now. You know how often it freaks me out when my name shows up as blue and not green half the fucking time? Fuck, I thought Mixer broke a few times where I went into streams and it's like, the fuck? There's only one stream I'm not a mod in that you'd think I might, and that's You Never Noobs, and he tried to make me a mod and I shut him down. It's like, God's sake.
I know the exact error he made. He asked you.
You know it. Look, Jungle didn't ask me. Tech didn't ask me. Rod didn't ask me. Jordy didn't ask me. You didn't. Demon didn't. No, like, Edie or not. For those who don't know, I may be supportive of a lot of, channels. I also mod in probably, in total, maybe 15, 16. I lost track after 7, okay? So, yes, we make the joke, the fact that I always see my name in green. It's only because of the fact that I'm in so many channels, and I mod for so many fucking channels.
Yeah. 1,600.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Nowadays, blood, that's a very valid question.
Yeah, no kidding, they're blood.
I mean, there's some obvious pieces of there, though. He is everywhere. But, like...
Well, that's to go off of what Jungle was saying there, it's like, I actually really liked helping in a lot of the communities around Mixer.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm going to be everywhere. Trust me, if I didn't want to be in your streams and watch you stream, I'm not going to fucking be there. I got 20 other people I'd rather be with. Believe me.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, right now, I think on my actual desktop computer, I'm on 18 different Mixer tabs open.
Yeah, as soon as I heard that, I decided to close all my tabs, because, like, why waste my CPU process on them anymore? You're never in my streams.
Oh, bitch, if you were entertaining enough. I mean, what?
But, yeah. I mean, some more information about what they're doing at some of the transitions. Obvious shit like... obvious shit like VODs, of course. They're not keeping the VODs. You need to get your shit off Mixer by the 22nd of July. Cannot apply for partnership. I'm sad they have to put this as an FAQ, but I know it'd be an FAQ. No, you can't go see Facebook.
Demon, if you recall, I actually was in your MGS streams.
Yeah, he was making fun of you.
Come on, you knew I was going to be harassing the ever-loving shit out of you on that one. Mr. Throw a guy in the hole and then immediately fall into the hole afterwards.
Yeah.
Anyways,
now,
continue. So,
if you're a streamer who is open monetization, which is seems to be like fucking everyone at this point. Anyone who even put in for open monetization at this point gets it. So, as long as you don't piss off Mixer. And that's pretty hard to do unless you work there. Oh. But no, basically...
Classic GIF.
Anyone who is part of the active monetization platform will get a $15 gift card. Same rules apply as the last one. They also encourage you to check out the... Oh, go ahead.
When you say active monetization, does that mean the whole Sparks?
Embers.
The Embers? Okay.
That's Embers. Active monetization is Embers. Sparks don't monetize anymore. They haven't for about a year or so.
Yeah, I meant to say Embers, not Sparks.
Yeah. So that's kind of important information to know. So if you were a streamer and you were receiving Embers during the month of June, then, particularly up till June 22nd, again, emphasis on that. They always have these cutoffs of when they announce so people don't jump in for a free gift card. Then you will get a $15 gift card to your Microsoft account. Now, mind you, this is all going to be a Microsoft account. It'll be available by July 31st. You need to spend it by September. So, August, you probably want to go buy a game or two. They are paying out okay, so for the Embers, if at the end of July you still have Embers, let's see. The promotional... We also encourage you to check out Facebook gaming opportunities. Level up, level up. They don't say anything about Ember payouts for those who hold Embers. Because as I was talking to Dvamp earlier today, I have like $30 in Embers that have been given by various people. Actually, probably more around 40 at this point, but still. I don't know if they're just going to do one final payout for those who don't match the monetization. This $15 gift card is supposed to be on top of everything else. So it doesn't count towards payouts. Alright? Yeah, no shit. Sometimes it feels like that. So, no one said anything about those who have active monetization, but never gained enough Embers, because you need to get $50 or 5,000 Embers in order to cash out.
Well, you probably get more DSol if, you ever had your donation link up.
I do have a donation link up. I just don't advertise it.
I said, yeah, but how long did it take you to get around to doing that?
I got tired of people like Jungle and Rod bitching me out for it.
Yeah, that was the other thing I got to figure out, DSol. When I was looking earlier, is like, if you do move to platforms, do you still have the raw files for the banners down below?
Yeah.
Okay.
I keep that all in a cloud backed up folder. So.
Okay, I would say if not, I still have the original files, so I can export out more.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, I made DSol's banners as well.
He's kind of the lead on designer for most of my stuff. I mean, even my logo, the base of my logo was actually designed by him. I just did some alterations to make it look cooler.
I told you to do so.
Yeah. But, no. And then
did we get a massive host somewhere?
Oh, yeah, Jungle. Jungle's auto host kicked in, or he
okay.
manually hosted us.
I saw Jungle's host pop in, and then suddenly it was like still sitting at 5, and now it's like 13. It only just now ticked over for me at 13.
Okay.
It's like, was that one hell of a fucking delay, or?
I guess it was a hell of a delay for you. I can see it in more real time because I have all the mixers. I have all the streamer stats up.
I just wanted to make sure because suddenly it was like I saw Jungle's host, and I'm like, okay, cool, and then nothing, and now it suddenly jumped up to 13. I'm going, the fuck just happened? Sorry, mod habits kicking in. I wanted to make sure I didn't miss anything.
But yeah, basically, if you're part of the open monetization program, Mixer's making it so that if you want to go to Facebook Gaming, as much shit as we're talking about it, and I can almost guarantee you that's a platform I'm not going to be using, but if you were to go that way, you can go to fb.gg, which is the core link to Facebook Gaming's website, as fucked up as that is, /Mixer, and you should be able to go through the transition process to automatically be put in the leveled up program, which is basically similar to the open monetization platform, which includes their equivalent of embers or bits, which is stars. You include why they chose that, but hey, yeah, no kidding. Now, are you actually done, or are you just using the GIF? But yeah.
She had 2,000 left, apparently.
Yeah. And then for partners, go through the same process. They don't have any. They don't talk about much more other than talk to Facebook, and Facebook will try to honor the agreement as best they can. Yeah, quotes pretty fucking big here. Honestly, best advice I've seen on that is lawyer up and be prepared. There's also word that some members of the mixed community, which has ties to Twitch, is working with Twitch partners to try to get the Twitch partnership teams to try to look at Mixer's people and see if they can poach them. But that's rumors at that point. And a couple of people saying that they'll try to get them to look into it.
I mean, let's be real here. If Twitch was smart, they would try. And also, it'll only be fair game because Mixer did it to them, so...
Now, the inherent streaming of just being able to press a button and stream on Xbox, that's going away. You can still stream using the Twitch app, and you can still stream through the normal method. I call it normal because it is the normal method. Come on. One of these fuckers. The Elgato... Well, this is the Elgato capture card, but... Basically, I can't hold that to shit. Any capture card will allow you to stream using a proper computer. Alright. But that's kind of the whole thing there.
I mean,
and that's mostly what we know from all this so far.
You know, it would have almost made sense for them to try to integrate the streaming directly from Xbox to the Facebook gaming.
Thing is, I think the difference here is that, remember, Microsoft built that for the Xbox. Mixer did not build the app. Microsoft integrated it into the Xbox ecosystem. To do something similar with Facebook gaming would require the same level of development. And it looks more like Microsoft's washing its hands of the streaming platform. So, at this point, I don't think Microsoft is going to spend the same dedication of engineering hours to enable the same feature. If Facebook Gaming had an application on the Xbox, that would be different. Because at that point, and here's the thing, that application on the Xbox would have been developed by Facebook.
I only say that just because of the fact that the being able to stream directly from the Xbox was a huge thing for a lot of people that is just
especially when you combine it with Lightscribe with the fucking CD technology. Fucking hell, Light something. I don't remember what it's called. It basically allowed you to have overlays and a proper stream through just feeding a video feed into it. Do you remember what was Oh, God. Yeah.
Demo's actually saying that's how he started. I was like, yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot he did. It's how he started.
Hmm. Hey, do you remember what that overlay thing that was part of Mixer was called? It was like Light something.
I thought it was Lightstream.
Lightstream. There you go. I kept saying Light Scrap. You know, like the CD technology.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I missed Light Scrap. Okay.
Hey, Light Scrap was nice. If it was the fact that the discs were like 3 times the price of a normal CD, probably would have caught on more. But that's also why that, and you needed the fucking specialized burner. But HP put it in so many fucking machines, it didn't matter. But that's tangent there. But
And I'm looking on your stream, and it's like, man, we really do need to put more videos on your channel. But then I thought about it, like, shit, I can't say nothing. I got nothing. So.
it's like I can bring it up. It's still highlighted, partially.
I almost like fuck it. Have the stream just start watching some of your videos while we talk.
But yeah, I mean, that is kind of one of the saddest pieces of it. Is that that native capability is kind of gone. Yeah. The Twitch app is a workaround for that same issue, but like one person I'm really concerned about is Tech Junkie, because Tech Junkie, I don't know if he ever transitioned to having a proper streaming computer, or if he's, because I know just as recently as like a couple months ago, I was talking with him as he was streaming on Phantasy Star Online, and he told me that he still streamed using just the Xbox.
You're right, I forgot about that.
Yeah, so that's actually something that worries me a little bit. Is people like Tech.
I do know Tech has streamed on Twitch a few times.
Okay.
But I don't know if that was directly using a workaround or whatnot, but he has streamed on Twitch a few times.
Yeah, but I know that when it came to Mixer, he was using the Lightstream stuff.
Yeah.
So that's kind of where my worry is, because here's the thing, even with all the limitations Tech has, his streams are still of pretty damn good quality. So, I mean, props out to him. He knows how to fucking do his stuff.
Yeah, and if anybody in the stream has an opinion on where they're going to, or where they would like other streamers to go to, let us know in the comments.
Oh yeah.
I know Rod is at Twitch. I believe Tech Junkie is looking to go to Twitch. Professor Chungus has already said he's going to Twitch. Jordy's undecided.
Noob so you said it's so fucking quick. I figured he already had his bags packed.
Any other streamers you know of that are made decisions that you want to shout out?
But yeah, I mean, hey, to the people watching, what are you looking at streaming? What platforms are you looking at going to? Do you plan on just not streaming? If so, why? I'd love to hear that. I mean, those kind of discussions are fucking awesome, in my opinion. I mean, I love talking shop, so it's like, you'll likely go to Twitch whenever you start streaming again. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Any particular reason why you're gonna go to Twitch? Or is it just the only platform you can think of right now?
Yeah, because Demon with you, yeah, Blood, I know.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with not streaming. Hell, if people say I'm just gonna stop streaming, I wouldn't blame them.
Yeah, because Demon, that was a question I was going to ask you later, was what you thought about with this, because I didn't know if you'd want to.
No, like YouTube or Facebook streaming stuff.
Well,
I'd recommend taking a look at YouTube. I mean, we talk shit about Facebook streaming, but I don't really watch Twitch streams, so I want to spend some time there and see the atmosphere. Fair enough.
Yeah, because Demon, with you, I know you have a YouTube channel, but it's all your archives. I didn't know if you were going to stream on YouTube, possibly, and just have that automatically archived. Or maybe go Twitch and then do the archiving the way you've been doing.
Yeah.
So I was curious on that from you, Demon.
The biggest issue with restreaming, and there are ways around it, has always been the illusion of your chat. Remember what I said much earlier in the stream? The biggest reason I stream, I couldn't give a fuck about viewers, I couldn't give a fuck about followers. I care about what we're having right now. Discussion, interaction. And if I split my chat, that's going to dissolve most of that. Mm-hmm. I may get more views, but if I don't get that interaction, I'm not a full-time streamer. I don't do this as a career, and I don't have any plans to. I said don't have any plans to. That doesn't mean I won't ever. Yeah, exactly. Embedded chat is probably going to be the way to have to go. The other thing is cost. How much it would cost for the restreaming apps. Now, there are free solutions. There are paid solutions. If you're going to do Restream with Restream.io, which is the most popular, it's like $10 a month. Though they do include a chat restreamer and quite a few great capabilities on top of that. You can always try to split the stream from your local PC, but I would not recommend it unless you've got one of those stupidly strong. Actually, let's jump over to Restream.io real quick. Just take a look at their plan offers. Considering this is definitely something we can talk about.
Of course, that just reminded me, because I was just thinking about some of the older times I was talking with Jungle about different streaming stuff. If you do not have a capture card right now, try and snag one quick. They're already hard enough to come by.
Yeah.
This news of Mixer dropping, you know there's going to be hundreds of people scalping these bitches right now. They're already hard enough to come as is.
I've already been needing... Yeah, that is good advice. I mean, my capture card's been failing for over a year at this point.
Yeah, because I was remembering Jungle, for the longest period of time, you didn't have a capture card either. You were streaming directly from Xbox, if I recall correctly.
You know what, let me log in here real quick. I'm just going to move it over here real quick while I log in. So y'all don't see my login information. Oh, my two-factor authentication app. Motherfucker. Where's my phone? There it is.
Yeah, because it took you a while, and you slowly build up to having a capture card and all that stuff. So you already have one, but we were just talking about tech as well, and it's like, yeah, especially now that the news is becoming more widespread. Right now, capture cards are a little hard to come by as is. But yeah, now the Mixer's going, and all those people, all those hundreds of people who might still want to stream on like Twitch or whatever, are going to need a capture cards, which means that's going to be flooded like crazy now for probably scalpers. Shit, those things are probably going to be costing more than a Nintendo Switch right now.
Yeah, if you look at
people can scalping those too.
Yeah. I mean, this right here is Twitch Restream.io. I mean, you can already tell I've been looking into restreaming a long time ago. I mean, hell, I already had stuff set up for both of these. I just never went through with it because at the time it really wasn't a good idea. I mean, you get your live studio. You don't need to access my camera. Analytics, which is something that is important. But let's see. I want to get more of an overview of everything you can do and all the limitations on the free tier. Because that's going to be something important if we're going to talk about this kind of stuff. Shouldn't cost anything. Analytics is great. Yeah.
Jeez, good thing I saw the capture.
My plan is personal. 30 plus platforms, upgradable dad, no limit on bit rates. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know if I forget if this is slobs on my dashboard. Yeah, one of the biggest reasons why I didn't want to do restream, why I didn't restream with Mixer, is because restreaming fucks with the FTL. Hell, Restream.io just recently fixed that issue, so... I mean, at this point, streaming setup, email... Where do I get the thing that talks about the different tiers? Probably have to go back to billing real quick. I'll just click upgrade real quick so I can get that tier list. Yeah. Because the information I want to know is stuff like how many destinations you can do, what's... Because I really do wish they laid it out a little better.
I mean, I think that's one of the things that really also got a lot of other people in the streaming, especially on Mixer, was that you could stream completely for free.
Yeah.
The only thing it could, in theory, cost you is if you wanted to add a webcam.
Yeah.
Assuming you didn't already have a Kinect and... Well,
I mean, Twitch basically allows that at this point as well. I mean, you got integrated Twitch streaming on the PS4.
Yeah, on the PS4.
Yeah. Same like Xbox's mixer streaming. But,
I mean, who knows? Maybe at this point they might have it integrated for fucking Twitch. Twitch might do it. Maybe. I'm not saying for sure, but they might. Twitch wants more of that market share of streamers. I mean, it'd be another slap in the face for, or the face for Facebook. But in boom.
allows you to stream live content to 30 platforms. The free plan allows you to live stream your Facebook profile only, so you can't do the groups or pages require a paid plan. Probably. So you couldn't, let's say, have a Facebook page for your thing, like what you did with your chain making group, and then stream to that without paying them. You'd have to stream directly to your personal Facebook page.
Now, here's a question that I haven't bothered to look at with Facebook. And I believe there's a way to do it with Twitch, too. I haven't figured it out yet. Is one thing I did like with Mixer was the hosting ability. Do you know if Facebook has the ability, like, once you're done streaming, you can host somebody else?
I don't know. Learn more, please.
That's just something that dawned on me. I think Twitch has something like that, but I don't know if Facebook does.
Yeah, this is the Facebook gaming page right here.
Yeah, you just post a link. Jordy, hey!
Hey, thanks for those embers, Jordy. But yeah, I mean, this is the Facebook page. Tells you about getting started and whatnot. Makes the community welcome. They have clips. Honestly, the fact that they already have clips is kind of really pisses me off, because that's one thing. Oh, that's something that it just now clicks that just made me pissed off again. Is the fact that Mixer just is now allowing clips. They just allowed that like a week ago,
right.
And now they're fucking canceling the service. Like, seriously, motherfuckers, what?
You just gave us clips after how many years of being in beta, and now you're right. Fuck.
Huh?
Fuck, I just made a clip. Speaking of which, I just made a clip for Jordy earlier.
Mm-hmm.
And, Jordy, we're having a lot of future discussions, especially on DSol's future and streaming, my streaming channel.
Oh. Yeah, actually, I do watch out for gaming a lot, so yeah. Oh, this is actually released today, so yeah.
Oh, God. Actually, I don't know if you saw his tweet today with all the Mixer news.
Oh, I knew about his prediction, because I watched that video a week ago.
Yeah, it's like, he made a prediction. He's like, I will be amazed if it lasts more than 5 years. Like, a week later. Boom.
Mm-hmm. Well, that video came out about, I got the vid. Yeah, because I actually posted, yeah, let's see if I can bring it up. Yep.
We're also having a lot of history discussions about what's going on behind the scenes with me and DSol. And
yeah.
So, Jordy, you may want to watch back from the beginning if you want some more interesting details.
I mean, honestly, I'll probably post this entire video to my YouTube. I probably won't edit or anything. I'll just post this because it's a lot of information. It's a lot of important information. So,
all right.
I mean, this is the video I posted on Jordy's Discord, and I'll actually show it here real quick. But it's another Alpha Gaming. But this is where that clip of him saying, "Will Mixer's going to be dead in about may die in 5 years." That's where that comes from, because this came out in May.
Yeah.
All right. But the reason why I posted this in Jordy's thing, and the reason why I posted this again in the chat, is because he actually has a lot of good pros and cons for all platforms. He doesn't look at it with the bias Dvamp and I have, because we do have bias against Facebook.
We do.
We're not going to deny this factor.
So, and don't get me wrong, I will admit, and I've saw this video long before too, but there are some advantages to Facebook. There are. Personal bias will say don't, and I've had anecdotal evidence that says don't. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't look at it as an option, because it could be good for you.
Yeah. But I mean,
as far as I'm concerned, fuck Facebook.
actually,
But that's personal bias. It's personal bias, so.
Watch later. But anyways. But yeah, we're kind of just looking at some of the things. Like this right here is Facebook gaming, something I don't think Dvamp or I really took a hard look at before.
I haven't looked at it.
And this is Facebook's blog on the change. So what they're offering Mixer partners, basically onboarding. Partners will be granted partner status. They basically say that plain and simple. I'm soaking it all in. Oh yeah. Get ready to research.
I mean, Jordy, that's probably a very smart thing to do. Is just take your time and research. I mean, hell, for all we know, since this just got announced, we have between now and, what is it, the 22nd of next month?
July, yes.
Who knows? Facebook could sweeten the deal for the Mixer partners.
I mean, especially with so many Mixer partners deciding not to go with such a gut reaction of saying, fuck Facebook, go to Twitch. I can actually see Facebook trying to entice the pot a little more.
Yeah. And it could be that Twitch also, if the rumors are true, Twitch could try and poach you as a partner.
Yeah. I mean,
it's possible.
There's already a rumor going around that's Facebook. Now, again, rumor. Heavy emphasis on rumor part. That it is for some partners trying to poach them with immediate funds of $2,500 for the first 90 days of streaming.
Exactly, Jordy.
Mm-hmm.
Other platforms, not just Facebook.
Oh, yeah. I mean, remember what happened when Mixer bought Ninja? Alright? Everyone fucking jumped at the top streamers. Well, now you got the partners of Mixer coming out. You could have... I mean, here's the thing. All Twitch really needs to do is go, okay, yeah, if you're a partner on Mixer, we'll review you to become a partner on Twitch. And if they do that, they'll pretty much snag a good portion of them. Because, again, Twitch is the biggest gaming platform. $2,500 is a lot of money, but I want to make this exactly, Jordy. Unless you're getting paid the Ninja bucks, that's the better option to go with.
I mean, let's be real here. And I think Jordy put this best. For those of you who may or may not have seen his stream earlier, he put it pretty well. Is that followers on especially on Mixer don't mean jack shit.
Mm-hmm.
Viewers don't mean jack shit. Having a core audience, and I'm paraphrasing here, by the way.
Yeah.
But having a core audience and a core dedicated group will follow the streamer. But that only goes so far as well.
Mm-hmm.
You know, yes, and as I've mentioned in Jordy's stream during that, is that especially if, like, someone like me who, like, I love a lot of Mixer streamers. But if everybody's going to scatter to the 8 fucking different channels, there's only so much I can keep track of at one time. Somebody's going to have to get left in the dust that I can't keep track of. Even though I'd love to keep watching. If you choose the wrong platform, like, say you're the only one, like, okay, say, like, use me as an example here, just as a rough thing. Say I've got 20 streamers. Say maybe 15 of those 20 that I want to follow go to Twitch. 4 of them go to Facebook, and 1 of them goes to, say, Caffeine. Chances are I'm going to keep better tabs on all the ones on Twitch, maybe a little on Facebook, but that one that's on Caffeine, I'm probably going to forget about it. Because I'm only going to the platform for one person, and there's not a lot else on that platform. But then again, I mean, it's hard to say.
I mean, yeah, it was solely for streaming. And so is Twitch. But streaming is being slowly taken over by the Just Chatting section. If this stream alone doesn't tell you why, because Just Chatting tends to have the best engagement out of most streaming types.
I mean, let's be real, DSol would have better numbers if he jiggled a little more, but we won't go there. Uncle, can we borrow those dance moves from DSol for a little bit?
But oh yeah, I know we're doing low blows, but Twitch, like Mixer, was meant for streaming. Yeah, but here's the thing though. The problem is stagnation. Honestly, before Mixer bought the Ninja and Shroud, Twitch was stagnating. And now it's starting to stagnate again, but it's also it keeps having to fight YouTube and Facebook Gaming. If this purchase of Mixer actually does help kickstart Facebook Gaming to be a more legitimate platform in the eyes of many, then it could really motivate Twitch. Kind of the same as my eyebrows. Nothing can replace your eyebrows, man. Nothing. But as for what Facebook Gaming's offering, I mean, you got some extra nice shit going on here. I mean, you got exclusive access to new streaming features and tools. Mixer partners had the same promise of this, so take that with a grain of salt. Yeah, man, I understand. Hey, take care of yourselves. I'll actually will be posting this on my YouTube channel. I'll link my YouTube channel again.
I want to leak that real quick. Jordy, if you want to see this later, we'll make sure it gets posted. I'll nag his ass about it if I have to.
Yeah. But that's my YouTube. I really don't post there too often. Mostly because I haven't figured out shit, but this VOD will definitely be on there.
Give your little girl a kiss for me, Jordy.
Night, Jordy.
Yeah, Jordy's got a cute little one.
Isn't that usually how you get into become mods? You can become mods for the parents.
No, I think only maybe 4 people I'd mod for were parents. Maybe. I don't know.
Direct line of feedback. Again, Mixer partners had this, so take that with a grain of salt. Partner only invites to Facebook gaming events. Okay.
It happens.
Yeah. Good night. Enjoy yourself. Partner only invites. Now this is actually something I can actually see a lot of value in. As someone who's gone to events like PAX and whatnot, Facebook does these massive fucking shindigs. But Facebook does these massive shindigs. They'll have these big booths on the convention floors. They'll have these. All right, man. They'll have these parties going on during the events. So Facebook definitely tries to swing its dick as the big kid on the block. At the very least, they put their money where their mouth is in this regard.
That's true.
So I can actually see the partner-only invites being worth a damn. Monetization view to stars, fan subscriptions, and ads. The ads are going to be the most interesting part about this because it's embers, subs, and ads, if you want to translate it to Mixer terminology. I don't know how monetizable the stars are going to be because, well, embers weren't really all that monetizable in the first place. No offense. We like throwing embers at each other, but it's mostly streamers throwing embers at streamers. Let's be real, guys. Fan subscriptions, and then ads. Ads could be the key changer in all this because Facebook has the second most powerful ad network, only to Google. So, there's a lot of potential there.
Now, on the flip side, though, I can say this because we saw this with Rod. If you start now and trying to bring your core audience over, you can make affiliate pretty bloody quick.
Yeah.
Rod brought a lot of his audience over before all this happened. And he's already an affiliate, which is basically, at this point, the same thing as a Mixer partner, in less than a month.
To be fair, what I've heard on the Twitch angle, though, is the ads on Twitch don't pay for shit. And the retention loss from the ads is not worth the money you gain from them. Mm. But that's what I've heard.
Yeah, I've heard mixed results on that myself, so it's a little hard to confirm. Yeah. I also hear the ads on Facebook don't pay that much either, so I guess it's half of what... I mean, then again, right now, I guess it also depends because the ads are down everywhere, even YouTube. So
Yeah.
who knows at this point?
And then they talk about the sport team again, something Mixer's partners had. It's like three out of these five are things Mixer partners had with Mixer. So no clue how actual valid those three will actually be.
Yeah.
All right. And then Facebook says they'll work closely with the Xbox ecosystem, so there'll be more opportunities to work with Xbox for their kind of stuff. And then they're talking about the open monetization, basically for those who aren't partner, like myself and many others. They're talking about the Level Up program, which is similar to the open monetization program on Mixer. You get Embers, and then they're talking about channel subscriptions, though they have restrictions on before you can get that.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, if you have an open monetization channel, you can connect to Facebook and instantly join the Level Up program. They do have requirements for most people, so if you try to join Facebook through the normal way, you don't instantly get this program, but they're doing it for Mixer monetization members. And
Now, here's a question I have for you. I was just sitting here thinking about this as well. So we talk about Facebook. Does Mixer have, like, I know Facebook has the Facebook app. Facebook has the Messenger app.
Mm-hmm.
As far as I'm aware, Facebook doesn't have a dedicated, like, gaming streaming app for their phones, do they? For mobile? Because Mixer has one, and I love the Mixer one just for notification purposes. Twitch has a mobile app. But what about phones? Because phones...
Yes.
Okay.
They do have a dedicated Facebook gaming app.
So, because that's where I ask, because I don't know about you, I never heard about it until now. It's not something they market, which you think they would if they're trying to push Facebook gaming. So, I bring that up because it's also one of those, as a way to keep people notified. Because there's a lot of people who watch streams occasionally or pop in on streams on mobile. If they don't know there's a mobile app and only use the Facebook app, they may not get notified at all.
Okay, Michael. Oh, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's new. Yeah, oh, it's in beta. Great. Another beta fucking program for fucking streaming.
You know, the problem is that in my experience, beta is... we don't want to fix all the bugs before we release it. I've only seen a couple of games, let alone software, but only a couple of games do beta right. Where it's like, okay, it's in beta because this game is not ready for wide release, and we're going to keep improving it. The latest example of that would be Deep Rock Galactic, but...
shit, there's so many fucking games out that should have been in beta when they released, but
Isn't DayZ still in beta?
I thought DayZ finally got released. I can't
remember anymore.
It's been so some of these games take so long to finally hit full release. I'm not even sure anymore. Fuck, one of the games I fucking love playing, fucking Space Engineers, took how many fucking years to finally get out of the early access beta and all that crap? Shit, like 5 or 6 years? I don't fucking know anymore.
Yeah. And the last part is political speech, so we can ignore that.
Mm.
When I say political speech, I don't mean like politics. I just mean it's the polite way you talk to people in business. And for people who don't have it in their head yet, streaming is a business. So people should talk to you like it's a business. When we talk about stuff like these streaming companies trying to get you, they shouldn't be talking to you like, "Oh, hey, dude, come over. I got this great streaming platform. Come take a look." No, they should be talking like you. Hey, you're a streamer. This is your worth. We would like to have you over here. And we would like to offer you this. You stream for us. That's a business discussion.
Speaking of businesses, DSol, we were just having this conversation beforehand off stream.
Yeah.
But we were talking about the businesses that are also now going to be hurt by this, like Lightstream and what was it, Pixel Chat?
Yeah.
And Mix
It Up. Yep.
There's another one that I don't know if it's just Mixer only, But between you on Twitter talking to somebody about it, and Jungle, I don't know if you saw it, but Too Little Windex was talking about a new program for
Oh, the
monetization.
Rainmaker?
Wasn't that just for Mixer as well? That's now going to be fucking...
No, that's Mixer and Twitch.
Oh, it's Mixer and Twitch? Okay.
Yeah, but here's the thing. No one knows what the fucking monetization platform is. They're like, we're a new way to monetize. Of course, in order to find out anything, you have to sign up. I didn't. Too Little did. I asked Too Little on Twitter. Too Little's reply? They haven't told me shit. Paraphrasing. But, yeah. So, they say they're a monetization platform. Honestly, I ain't gonna sign up for shit till I know two things. How you're making money, and how it affects me.
Yeah.
Without knowing those two things, I ain't gonna sign up for a monetization platform.
Because here's the other reason why I brought that up, because I wanted to segue from that into... You need to also look at the legal stuff behind all the platforms.
Yes.
And I say this because it reminded me, speaking of Mixer, was when I don't remember the legal technical details to it, but when Ninja left Twitch to go to Mixer, Ninja wound up finding that his channel was still alive and still being used for promoting and stuff like that he had nothing to do. Even though it was his brand, Twitch still had rights to use his channel and his brand to do other things with. So you want to look at what platforms have that kind of clause in it. I believe Facebook does too, but I don't know that deep into Facebook's for that to be able to answer. Yeah. I'm just bringing it up for anybody in the chat who's thinking about Twitch or Facebook. Really read the fine print.
Yeah.
And try and understand it. If you don't understand it, try to talk to other streamers and see if they can understand it. I've tried to help people with this too, and I understand a bit of legalese. I'm not a lawyer by any fucking stretch of the imagination, mind you. And if you need to, try to reach me out on Discord, and I'll try and help you understand what the fuck these people are talking about. Because part of the other reason, like what DSol said, is he was interested on how all this worked. While I was not interested in the streaming aspect of it, I too was interested in the back end of it. So I've tried to learn who's gonna fuck you over, who's gonna do you what, by what legal terms.
Yeah. I mean, in response to that, always read the fine print. The adults in the room, and I'm not making fun of anyone who isn't an adult, but I'm just making a point here. The adults in the room have had to deal with legal stuff in their everyday lives. If you've ever bought a house, rented an apartment, bought a car, there's always legal documents. Alright? Now, most people will just sign the dotted lines and assume. I'm not defining that for reasons.
No, I'm not gonna touch it. Nope. Not gonna touch that question, Blood. Nope.
Now, I can talk about some weird things I've seen in legal contracts that I've signed. In fact, the fact that Dvamp talked about.
Yeah.
Yep. The fact that
people hate me because I'm the asshole who does read all the fine print.
But no, it's actually when I rented my first apartment, I had Dvamp with me, and we basically took it where my first lease, I read the pages, I handed it over to him, he'd read the pages, and he'd double check, and we read that entire lease, which shocked the office lady, leasing agent, because apparently not many people do that. And we found a couple of clauses. Nothing really penalizing, but some funny ones. Like, it bans subwoofers. And what has got to be my favorite clause I've ever seen, and I think this is also one of Dvamp's favorites, parents are responsible for their children. Said that right in the legal print.
Oh, yes. It said in big, bold... It wasn't even fine print. It was in big, bold letters. You are responsible for your children. And then it listed... including in, like, all these locations, outside and inside, the apartment. It was hilarious.
Enjoy yourself, Jungle, and thank you for stopping by and coming by.
Yeah, have a good one, Jungle.
I understood, man. But yeah.
I mean, the other thing is, even with reading contracts, you can find contradictions between like what they promise or what they say versus what's in the contract. And at the end of the day, it's what's in that contract. I mean, to go back to that leasing one that David or DSol was mentioning, is the leasing lady was mentioning the fact that the changing of the light bulbs
I'll explain a little more, because essentially in the kitchen of the apartment I rented, there's this giant light fixture.
Yeah, but the way it was written in the contract mentioned that they mentioned that you changed all the light bulbs, but technically it was the maintenance, or was it the other way around? I can't remember.
Yeah, it was that I would be responsible for the lights, but in the contract it said maintenance would change those lights. And considering the massive fixture, it's better that maintenance did it anyways. But in the contract it said maintenance changes lights, which meant that if I tried to change those lights and I broke something, I'd be responsible. I'd be responsible for violating the lease, which is a lot worse than just being responsible for breaking something in your apartment. So, because of that, we were able to get that kind of stuff taken care of. But I mean, and going back to streaming here, another example is what are known as affiliate programs. Something that we don't really see a whole lot in Mixer, but is all out there in Twitch. And we're not just talking about Twitch affiliate. We're talking about brand affiliate programs. Like, I'm actually going to bring this up.
Well, I mean, as a side addendum to that, I guarantee you a lot of people who read the partnerships for individual games don't even read the partnership requirements for that either.
Sure, no kidding.
Like, Paladins or Vigor or all them. You should be reading those too. They're not technically the same as affiliates, but it's the same principle. Exactly.
Also, I kind of found it funny how the ad block was blocking the actual images of the site. Small addendum. But no, this is actually Razor's affiliate program. And it's an open enrollment affiliate program. First off, that's pretty rare. But you're going to find...
Go ahead, sorry.
And you're going to find why it's rare in a moment. Because their affiliate program is... What do you get for being part of the affiliate program? Be part of a movement. Earn commissions of up to 10% on sale of Razer products. No fees required. Special incentives. Okay, the fact that I have to mention fees is already an iffy. And if anyone wants you to pay to be part of the affiliate program, just say no. Just say no.
I mean, that's kind of going the ass backwards way of doing things, huh?
Mm-hmm. You're not proving yourself by getting an affiliate program. You're just fucking yourself over. Alright, special incentives such as offers and promotions to help you drive traffic. Choose from a wide range of creative and engaging text, links, and banners. Basically, going through some more, but it talks about the affiliate program, how to apply. It tells you how you can learn more about the Razors. Basically, you're signing up to be a Razer salesperson. On your streams, you're supposed to be displaying... Because I actually looked through this before, but on your streams, you're supposed to be displaying Razer gear. You only make money when people buy Razer gear. And...
It's funny to me that you went with Razer, because I've actually read this one myself.
Yeah. And essentially, you are signing up to be a salesperson for Razer. They say they'll promote you, but to be honest, promotion on the on their kind of platforms isn't all that great.
It really doesn't mean jack shit.
But this will actually hurt you even further, because let's say you get a little bit. Let's say you sign up when you only have like 100 followers on Twitch, or 1,000 followers on Twitch. I don't know what the numbers are for a good Twitch stream right now. I didn't pay that much attention to Twitch, but you're still small. You're small, tiny. but you join the Res affiliate program. You may think, oh great, I'm king shit on campus. But instead what happens is cute. Instead what happens is that, let's say Corsair comes up to you and goes, hey, we see that you're good, we see your stream has some value. We want to do a sponsorship deal with you. Alright? You wear our headphones for 6 months, and we'll pay you $500, and we'll also give you 5% on the commissions you make for people who buy Corsair products from your affiliate. We'll give you an affiliate link as well, and if people buy from your affiliate link, we'll give you 5% of the commission. So now you have a company that's paying you to wear their gear, but wait, you already signed with Razer, so you can't do that. And a lot of times, most of these affiliate programs have clauses that says that you can't promote a competitor's gear as part of these affiliate programs. And stop with the cuteness. But that's why we talk about...
Don't like the double Bulbasaur, huh?
I'm waiting for the solar beam. But when it comes down to it, you need to watch out for the fine print. Same with things like the Facebook gaming contracts, same with Twitch contracts. Because here's something else. Jungle before was talking about restream. But if you become a member of the Twitch affiliate program, you cannot restream your Twitch videos on Twitch. Bone, bone, bone. Instead, yes, I see you, motherfucker. But instead, if you restream, you lose your Twitch affiliate. And you can't even post the videos, you can't even post any materials from Twitch on any of the platforms for 24 hours. I'm pretty sure she would try to steal the I forgot what its name was, behind over your shoulder. That one, yeah.
No, she's not allowed to touch that one.
I know she's not allowed to touch it, but
no, she starts to steal my Cubone.
Okay.
No, she cuddles with this one. Nobody touches this one.
It's daddy sized. But yeah, but that's when we talk about watch the legal talk, because this is stuff that we find out through the research we do in this program. Again, I may be a part-time streamer, and he may just be the top mod mixer. Haha. But at the end of the day, we are still curious about this industry, and we do a lot of research into it. This is why we talk about things like, what are we going to do? Well, to be flat honest, if you continue streaming, and there's a good chance I'm going to continue streaming, I'm not going to lie to y'all. I'm not going to go, will he, won't he? No. There's a good chance I will, because I've invested a bit, and I actually do quite enjoy this. But, and if I do, the best chance is I'll go to Twitter. Twitch. I keep fucking saying Twitter. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you kept saying Twitch, so...
Yeah.
I know I'm an asshole.
I don't expect you to change. But no, and if I don't do that, then I do YouTube. Honestly, my own personal bias against Facebook means that I ain't gonna touch Facebook, even with all the stuff we just looked through. But I want people to learn. I want people to look. I want people to learn. Now, some things to look at. A YouTuber I'd recommend, and it's actually in some of the videos I posted links to, Alpha Gaming, because a lot of YouTubers that cover Twitch cover like the 1%ers of Twitch. And I don't say this to be mean or to knock them down or anything. These are the people who make the money in Twitch. These are the people that Twitch salivates over. They talk about the things that make them big, but what makes them big isn't good for everyone else. Isn't going to be good for us. It's not. Alpha focuses more on the average streamer, the ones who make like 30, 40, the ones who try to make like 30, 40,000 a year to live a comfortable life and survive. Pick a pee. But yeah, and that's kind of what we wanted to kind of have a discussion about, talk about. I mean, at the end of the day, we're going to do what's best for us. I'm going to do what's best for me. He's going to do what's best for him. Hopefully. Most of the time, the fucker will do what's best for him, but sometimes he's stubborn. Yes, motherfucker. But we want to make sure that people know what they're getting into. We want to discuss what we're going to and have more information about what's going on. I mean, I can go up and look up a lot of information about Twitch as well. A lot of information about YouTube. I mean, the thing about YouTube gaming is, I wonder if this stuff works the way I think it does.
See, for me, the most I know of people that really do YouTube gaming
have successful YouTube channels.
Are already substantial YouTube creators that do the YouTube channels.
Yeah.
But as far as I'm aware, nobody really pays attention to YouTube outside of that.
I mean, this is their gaming page. And top live games. But on the recommended section, okay, this is more tailored to me, but it's all VODs, not actual live streamers.
Mm-hmm.
And it isn't videos from my subscriptions, again, to live VODs, but more trending videos. I don't see any VODs. I really don't see any individual VODs here, with the exception of what's in my subscriptions.
See,
if I go to top live games...
Sorry, go ahead.
I still don't. I have to actually click on the game. Unlike Twitter, unlike Facebook, where the front page of those... Twitch, unlike Facebook, I keep calling it Twitter. But where I go in the front of Facebook. VOD right here. VODs right here. And then it goes into the games. And then more VODs. These are clips anyways. Twitch. VODs.
Yeah.
Some categories, some more personalized tailoring.
Yep.
Doesn't go into any clips until you get further down.
See, now, here's something that also a lot of people don't know. And it is a big reason, another reason why Twitch does a lot of well. And something I had fucking hoped would change with Mixer is the ability to create clips. And I say this because if you look on YouTube, how a lot of people can also find Twitch streamers is by Twitch highlight clips. There is so many. There are channels on YouTube dedicated to compiling each and every day the best clips from Twitch. And those videos push a lot of traffic to Twitch.
Yeah.
Because people want to see what that person live. Yeah, okay, some of those videos are going to be the same people over and over and over again for stupid fucking reasons. But with I had hoped with Mixer, with the audience being able to clip, would actually promote Mixer doing it. Which is also why it's another kick in the teeth that we just got fucking clips, as DSol just mentioned earlier.
Because that's kind of fucked up.
But knowing that, and especially if you want to try and branch out, and at least, because I know a good number of Twitch streamers that'll collect a lot of their own clips and make their own personal highlight videos. Those highlight videos are advertisement for you 24/7 because it's online, live 24/7.
Yeah.
But Twitch was the only one that really had the capability, unless you were side capturing your whole stream and going back to edit out your own clips. So people were able to basically make themselves free advertisement by what the audience was clipping for them. It made perfect sense. And even still, that is still a way that Twitch can be better in terms of that.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I'd hope Mixer was going to do that now that we have the ability to just, everybody could clip. I mean, I'll be honest, I had hoped with DSol here, actually to probably make him another highlights video. Or, just take his last Deep Rock Galactic and make a funny video out of that, because there was enough material in that for a whole video on its own, but...
This is what trust looks like. Fuck you, demon. Anyways, but yeah, honestly, do your research. Look at what you're doing.
I agree, wholeheartedly.
Because
And
like,
if
go ahead.
and I was gonna say before we wrap this up, I do want to say if you want to reach out to either myself or DSol, hit us up on Discord. We can try and help as much as possible. If nothing else, I at least hope that when we put this VOD up on YouTube, anybody who may or may not have missed this and was interested can go back and watch this, because that's really what we're trying to do here, is try and help people think about it, not jump the gun, and make smart decisions and ask the right questions. I mean, right now, we still got a month before Mixer fully falls apart and dies off completely. Yeah. You have time to stop and think about it.
Mm-hmm.
If you, I mean, even if, I don't know about you, DSol, but if they want, if you would like, they can, if you have ability, throw my Twitter up there.
I can do that.
You can contact me on Twitter if you've got questions. I will be more than happy to try and answer as well.
Top tweet.
Oh, it's probably a top tweet because I retweeted the fact that this was going live.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. Sorry, I just wanted to see the picture of the Rathian just...
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's just a fucking Twitter account I have.
I just got distracted briefly for a moment. My bad.
Yeah, I have weird shit on my Twitter all the time, but that's also because I'm a big fan of animation and shit like that. I mean, heck, source animation is still animation. It's still fucking funny. Anyways. But yeah, I posted both of our Twitters in the chat. I'll also, when the VOD comes out, when we post it on Twitter, I'll be putting a lot of the links in the Twitter as well.
Description.
So, description. It's been a long fucking day. Anyways. Was that demon stomach? I unmuted the Rathian. and it was purring in the background. But, yeah. At this point, I think just about everything we have to say on this subject, at least for now.
At least for now.
Has been
Who
said.
knows?
I mean, there can always be more information later.
We could get more information, and we may revisit this. We could hear nothing else new from this, and not until the 22nd. We may, at a future date, if we get significant enough information, we may do another live stream like this.
Yeah.
Just to bring you some fresh information. But we'll wait and see how much information comes about with that, because right now, at the time of this, we only got the update, what, maybe 5.5 hours ago?
I'd say more about 8 or 9.
Yeah, so, I mean, we're barely into the news of this Mixer shutdown. So, for all we know, tomorrow morning could be news, or we may not hear anything until 2 days before Mixer closes. But if we get enough information, we may come back and do another live stream to revisit this.
Mm-hmm.
Now, DSol, before we go, are you still going to consider streaming on Mixer until the end, or until you decide other platforms? And if so, what days can we find you here still?
Honestly, I do this for fun. As much as I love my community and whatnot, I feel like streaming at this point is mostly just perpetuating your community until you transition.
Okay.
And while that's not a bad thing for most people, and not to insult any of y'all here, I don't feel like my community is strong enough to warrant it.
Okay.
So this will probably be the last stream I do on Mixer. All right.
Unless we do another one of these.
Exactly. Oh, who the hell knows? I'm going to throw something wild out there that we've discussed from time to time. Considering this actually worked out a lot better than I thought it did. We might just turn this shit into a podcast.
That's true. We have... For those who don't know, DSol and I do a lot... If you haven't tell from the stream as is, we do a lot of back-end conversations about all sorts of things.
Oh, yeah.
And... I'll be honest, DSol, I'm amazed that this worked out as well as it did. I half expected Skype and whatnot to crap out on us, and no.
I thought you were about to Alta 4. It was 50-50, guys.
And who knows, we may get a wild hair up our ass and do another co-stream like this and actually play a game together.
Not like we haven't done before. Shucky my ass.
I mean, and actually have both cameras up and everything.
Yeah.
Well, before DSol cuts me out of here and beats the shit out of me for fucking up some shit here in the stream, I'd like to thank everybody for coming.
You're lucky it's a 12-hour drive.
Oh, well, it was not that big of a deal. I thank everybody for coming. I hope you guys find this either... If you guys didn't find it informative, at least find it entertaining, if not both. Because that's what we're here for, is to talk with you all.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, we're all entertainers. Yeah. Not to quote a certain guy with a taste for lead, but... I had to get one more in.
I bet you half the audience is confused right now.
Oh, God. The other half are mortified. I don't know which one I'm more proud of.
I couldn't tell you. Alright,
yeah,
DSol, like to send us out of here?
I'll send us out.
Alright.
So yeah, I want to thank everyone for coming by, coming to listen, adding your own 2 cents, give the information you choose. I truly do hope that we will restart ourselves on a new frontier in whatever form that may take. Most likely it'll be streaming, since that's what I'm most familiar with. And if anyone has any questions, you can contact me by my Twitter. Also, I'm going to post one other thing here. I recently got an email address specifically for streaming. Mostly because it's free due to some other stuff I'm not going to mention. But the email address can be found here. email@dsolgaming.com. If you have any questions or anything you want to talk about, you can email me at this link if you don't want to post through Twitter. And I'll listen. I can't always guarantee I'll have the best advice, but I'll at least I'll at least read what you send me, and I'll try to respond. So, thank you, everybody. Thank you, Dvampirex, for coming by. Thank you for
having me.
Who came into the chat. See you guys in the next phase of our careers. Good night.
See you, Space Cowboy.